Hi, it's Mark Freeman here from lungdetoxification.com. I just want to talk a bit today about natural lung cleansing. So, talk about how to clean your lungs naturally, not with anything harsh, unnatural, lab-made stuff that you can do with things that you can get from your local supermarkets, things that you can do in your life that don't require trips to the doctors and so forth. And this is pretty important stuff. If you've been smoking for many years, especially, your lungs are going to be clogged with a lot of tar and chemicals that you need to get out of there, otherwise they'll start causing some serious damage if they haven't already. So, just a couple of things. A natural lung cleansing has no drugs in it. Nothing that's lab made, synthetic, those sorts of things that will basically have a brute force approach to healing your body. They always have side effects. There's always something that comes with these sorts of things. They're usually very short term, and sometimes you need short term measures, but we're talking about a long term solution here. Dietary changes. What you put in your mouth is very important to your overall health. Psychological changes and physical changes as well. So, what you do in your headspace, your mental space, actually has a massive impact on what your physical body does, and the other way around as well. How good your physical body is also affects your psychological state of mind. So we'll just go a little bit into each of these points and just assess a couple of points that can be really helpful to your natural lung cleansing. So first up, dietary changes. A couple of interesting things here. If you eat more spicy foods, chilies, curries, things like that, you can actually loosen up the mucus in your throat, in your sinuses, and in your lungs. So it liquefies the mucus, which makes it much easier to cough up tar, much easier to flush out these sorts of things that are clogging your airways at the moment. So they're really good to include in your diet. Avoiding dairy foods is sort of the other end of the spectrum. Dairy foods will cause more mucus to be produced, so it'll make it even harder for you to get rid of all that clogging tar in your lungs. So there's a lot more in terms of diet that you need to change, but there's a couple of things that can really help, especially initially, get that first easy to get rid of tar out of there as quick as possible. Psychological changes, stress. Stress is a major problem in your own mind. It causes a massive release of a hormone called cortisol. If you have long periods of sustained stress, this will act to lower your immune system, will make you more susceptible to infections and disease, and it will just screw with your emotions, it'll screw with your motivation. Stress has an impact on your physical and your mental abilities to do a lung cleanse. That being said, increasing motivation as well. The more motivated you are to do something, the more you'll follow through with each little individual step, and the quicker you'll actually achieve your result. So, staying motivated is a big part of doing any sort of detox, any sort of cleanse, any sort of health regime that you're targeting. You've got to have sustained motivation. Physical changes that you need in your life as well. Lung exercises, specific lung exercises, that is, deep breathing techniques, exhaling techniques, things to get your lungs to increase its capacity, its strength. These are things that you can just do every day, just sitting on the side of your bed or wherever, but as long as you do them regularly. As well as general cardio exercises. So it doesn't need to be strenuous exercise as long as it's regular. So just going for a walk to get your heart pumping and your lungs pumping, as long as it's every day, that's going to be better than just going to the gym once a week and hitting it so hard you destroy yourself. So regular low intensity exercise is going to be better for you than just trying to wreck yourself, which is unsustainable with that sort of hit the gym mentality, and you end up giving up. So make it a habit and you will see massively increased long term solutions. As I said, no drugs. There are some vitamins. Also, I forgot to put on this slide some herbal supplements that can help you, but not drugs, not synthetic stuff that, as I said, has a brute force approach to sort of healing your body. It may reduce pain, it may do antibiotics and things like that, but these are things that will help you get rid of the tar and get rid of the chemicals faster. So there's a number of vitamins and herbal supplements that you can use to really speed this along. But the number one thing that you need for the most natural thing you can possibly do, is quit smoking. If you're still smoking, you have got to stop. You cannot cleanse your lungs while you continue to smoke. I often Say it's like trying to empty a bath where the water's still running. You continually put stuff in, no matter how much you take back out, you're going to keep putting more and more stuff back in, and your motivation is going to be sapped the longer you smoke. So you've got to quit smoking before you even go anywhere near a lung detox. That being said, if you head over to lungdetoxification.com, we have a couple of booklets there that will help you do these things. So they'll describe how you can quit, how you can approach your lung detox, how you can naturally get your lungs from looking like that pretty horrible one on the right there to a much healthier one on the left there. So head over to lungdetoxification.com and have a look and see what there is there, and we hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.